being trying to lose to him, but it's over with for you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Hardman on the return. Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
What's the score over there, Rand? Who win? Why are you hollering in?
The Colts now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Oh, really? You thought you had a stat game.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Eason. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Here's Eason to throw. Being chased out left. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
The extra point is good.
We won that game
Both
between
sides
the
of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out.
Go.
Take the ball downfield and
without
score.
his quarterback.
But he also told them how it's going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to
We
stop
got a
it.
quarterback
They're going to
now.
take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
At their own 23-yard line.
Need that.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before,
Need
realize
that.
it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure, going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that is caught.
What you want,
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell,
Go.
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Rams, nothing.
So after the touchdown,
They
here's
ain't playing
Blankenship kicking
nobody.
off.
The Falcons and the Giants.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ooh, talking that tough talk, huh? I like that shit. Nah, talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Prescott. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, they
and
just hold me
almost
on my
picked
feet.
off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Hardman
Yeah,
to
me down
return.
21. Win.
And that'll be a return of
Win.
12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I don't remember that. I just remember I beat your ass, though. Like 40-something to 20-something.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
I don't remember that, but it don't
let's
matter.
keep this
Randy,
going.
while
2
you
drives, 2
ruin this shit, I beat
touchdowns.
that
You can't
nigga
ask for a
ass.
better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
Eason in trouble,
Yeah,
and down he goes.
like
DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack
Look
of the
at
season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun is Eason. Looking deep for Jennings. Got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gary Jennings, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Prescott on first down.
4 games left.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Don, where you playing?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll roll him out right, and his throw here's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yes, sir.
So the incomplete pass on the last
$20
play, and that leads
parlay.
us to a 3rd and 3.
The confirmation number is 404-9237.
The Colts use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
It's
A
a
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be
USC
enough.
under.
The Colts are going to get it.
Atlanta
Down he
Hawks.
goes. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Prescott, and he's going to go down again. Darius Leonard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Prescott from the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th down.
It might be acting up pretty right now.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Damn, this nigga
Can't get
acting
away,
up
and he's taken down. Darius Leonard, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Wow, he's giving you a hard time right now. What's the score? What's the score, man?
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pick up there,
only way you can
26
score is running the ball, man.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Down
They'll try to run with Hines, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is,
and he gave you a hard time. You've been bitching the whole game.
On 2nd and 3rd down here.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
You just bitch. You mad because you can't get your stats.
They give the teamer out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Eason going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Exactly. He's going to step regardless.
And the Colts add on to their lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4.
He's trying to beat me right now.
All the time you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah. Randy, what's your record? Are you the one 5 in a row?
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the
NFL. That's
all
it is.
Now, hard to believe the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
The kicker on for the
that pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? A first down throw for Prescott. Steps away to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Damn, Wiz, this nigga Leonard don't have a
Make
MVP.
that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been
I can't
there
believe this nigga sacking you like this.
And down he
Oh, he
goes,
caught
but he
that?
takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a
Man,
few
the
more
dude
plays
that
like
sacking
this.
you ain't got
It's
no
been a difficult
ability for
first half
nothing.
for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game,
Yeah,
they
I
need to
heard.
start right
I
now.
heard.
It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to
Man,
wait
he
to the
might.
half, it's
He
probably
got-
Oh, Prescott stripped. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I had a couple.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
What? Yo, dude.
Final play of the half.
Gotta be
Prescott
lucky.
flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half,
You almost didn't go to there the way he was acting.
congratulatory. But also what they were saying is,
Send me the link,
expect them to
Don.
be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments.
Hey, Randy, can
Let's
you
see what
post
they
Don
do,
link for
and
me,
we'll
please?
attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
25-yard line.
Hey, Randy.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first
Don,
and 10.
send me your link real quick.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And down inside the
Lakeith.
15, shy of the 10. This duo locked in. 14 yards there.
Send me your
and
link.
a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
I sure don't know how to find. What, baby? Hold on.
Throwing is Eason. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move
Where
forward.
Randy at, man? Yeah, I like that, man. Hey, Don. You got to tell me how to find it, bro. Already then. We good, too.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Second and goal.
Told you
from
you
the
can't say
one.
nigga no more. You don't like red lobster, nigga. Nah, but he don't eat red lobster, so he ain't black
For
either.
the touchdown. So the touchdown
Shut
there,
your ass
and
up.
that play, the tap pass, so
Fuck outta
simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
My bad, y'all. I was on the phone. What's up? Somebody said my name.
Here's Prescott.
Gwiz, why you be taking over your quarterback and not getting down, bro? You never get down.
To the 24-yard line. Pretty good job escaping the pressure.
You be tripping, dog.
15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott eluding the pressure right. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
And now the drive starts with the completion out to the right. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. Here's Eason off the play fake. That's going to be
I'm having the best game my quarterback ever had in his career.
Paris Campbell with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in.
You doing what?
49.
Extra point
You ain't
right
helping
down
shit.
the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
You can't stop me, Gwiz. All right.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
That's
brings up
Randy.
2nd and 8.
Now Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Darius Leonard in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 7.
Oh!
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take
Gwiz,
over
I'll tell you
with
for
a new
free,
set of
man. This
downs.
nigga Randy wild.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the
I'll
end zone.
tell you
And
for
just
free,
think of what it's like now on the
Fucking
sideline,
niggas, man.
because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score
I know you ain't
points,
sorry.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason. This pass going to be
What you
caught
say,
by
Wiz?
Hardman. 30. 10. run. He'll get into the end zone.
He's a 99 win.
Indianapolis.
He's 99
Mecole
speed.
Hardman, 76 yards. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 56, Rams nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Steps away. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. Feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero. Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Rams on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you. Keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
I never could go a game without a pick.
Off at the 33. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Second down and goal. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Man, I still ain't got the last 2.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game
You're right,
is
I don't need it, but I want it. It's my money, and I want it now.
He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big
I ain't rich.
Defense. Instead,
but you don't get rich giving away money.
He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Hey, chill out, man. I don't know what I do.
Prescott on 4th down.
He out of there. He don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, I don't work, nigga. Hold on. That's not something to laugh at, dummy. Damn, nigga, this nigga lurk asshole backwards. Nigga, that's a good thing. Hell no, I don't work, nigga.
Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3.
We're wild.
6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Gwiz, what you doing? You out there going nobody.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Me too. I'm having the ball.
Now play fake here on 1st
down. Now you ain't helping shit. Ah, I got hit again. Oh, he almost caught it.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second
the butcher
down.
coming.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he did.
Okay. It sounds good,
bitch. He has to be
bitch.
prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Why you worried about me? Why you worried about me and J-Rock me, man?
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd.
You don't want that smoke. Who even cares about J-Rock League enough to be talking about it?
And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence.
You just want to play me.
None better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The fuck is that noise?
Prescott. And He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That nigga got 7 of them things.
Leonard has now recorded 10 sacks
7
on the
sacks.
season.
We've been around this league for a while.
The same nigga sacked you 7 times.
Quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and
Got
get
like
outside,
somebody playing in a wet pussy.
and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks,
That's Randy,
they do
dog.
that.
Randy
They
got
want
one
the
of them
big play
sex dogs
downfield.
over there. He
Don't
making
wanna
it
throw it
twerk.
short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time.
Oh,
no
Randy into
return.
that type of shit,
And
man.
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The Lions move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down. Play action, it's Eason. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Eason. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Eason. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
At the 47-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason.
Good game, yeah. I mean, good game, Wiz.
Still throwing to the very
I got to
end.
take my son to
Now this
karate
game is over.
after I just karate chopped your ass.
One thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Boy, you sound dumb as hell, boy.
Can they? I mean, what a game.
You sound dumb as... Hey, watch your motherfucking mouth. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Ain't no nigga ever slap me.
And as an offensive
And ain't no nigga go slap me and live to say it. Goddamn me.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right, somebody gonna be in your bushes when you come outside.
Colts, they move back
I'ma
over
just tell you what's
500
really gonna
now
happen.
at 4-3.
I ain't for the
And
play
they'll get
with
another
you.
home date